Good morning on this Wealth Wednesday. You know, I normally have everything all lined up. Tripod, check. Area clear, check. No noise, check. Okay, we don't have time for that today. You know, we have to just get it in. I have to give it to you when I can give it to you. And for some of you, that's the message in and of itself. Just waiting for things to be perfect, waiting for it to be right. You just have to get started. You have to do. You have to move. Okay, so let me tell you what I wanted to mention today on this Wealth Wednesday. In addition to that, quick motivation. Title insurance. So title insurance is like insurance, any other insurance in terms of like car insurance, your homeowner's insurance. Think of it as protecting you against potential loss, claim, or damages. Well, a title insurance policy works the same way against the title of the property. So I always like to tell folks that title insurance is probably something you will never need, but in the event that you need it, you'll wish you had it. You only pay for it once. The premium is not very much, and it's added to your cost. We talked about closing costs before. There's going to be a lender's title insurance policy because the lender is always going to protect their interest. And then you have the option of getting an owner's title policy. Now, owner's title policy is not required, but you know it's pretty important if you decide not to get it and the attorney asks you to sign 2 or 3 pieces of paper saying, hey, I understand what this is. I know I'm unprotected. This could come back to me. So it's, again, one of those things that you really should, in fact, have. So I'll give you an example of maybe a claim. Again, it's not all the time. It's rare, the occasion. But let's say there are missing heirs. Let's say you buy a property and you don't know the history of that property. You bought it. It looked good to you. And then someone comes along, maybe their great-granddaughter, who says, I should have property. I should have an interest, or I own this property. Well, your title insurance is going to kick in. You need to contact the title insurance company and explain the circumstances, and they come in, kind of sweep in to defend that title, hopefully defend and pay if there is a claim or a loss. Another example is, let's say you buy a property and at the time of the purchase, the property had, beautiful backyard, the trees were cut, it was extended, and you could do whatever you wanted to. And then you decide, hey, let me go ahead and add that pool I've always wanted. So you start work on that pool. Pool company has a survey done, and it comes up, looks like it's your property. So you continue to move forward. But then your budding property owner, the person behind you, says, oh, no. It was fine for you to use it. I didn't really have a problem with it, but a part of that pool that you're trying to build is on my property. So now you've got an issue with what you thought was your title, your land. So those are just a couple examples of title insurance. Again, it's something, it's not required, but always recommended. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share so you can hear more about Wealth Wednesdays with your girl. Be free.